fatherhood is really, really, really important. There was a video that came out from St. Paul, Minnesota. St. Paul and Minneapolis, remember, they're twin cities, they're big cities in Minnesota. And it is the saddest video. I almost didn't even want to play it for you, but it is the saddest video of a couple cops. They're having an interaction with a couple people on the sidewalk, and then these two kids look to be 3 or 4. Well, here's a video.
I'm frying his ass as deep fried Oreo head.
I bet I in a fry pan. They ass gonna burn.
What chance do those boys have? I mean, how heartbreaking is that? What chance do they have? Any dad gonna take them fishing? Teach them about self-sufficiency, responsibility? Dad gonna teach them, yes ma'am, no sir? Gonna give them any guidance for life? No, they're not. And we all know how that story probably ends. Dad are in prison at a very young age, and here it is, 3, 4 years old. Where's dad? What kind of poison do those kids have poured into them to conduct themselves in that way? Don't blame those kids. That's not a fault of those kids. Who guides those children? Anybody at all? This is the state of America's urban population at this point in time, especially the urban black population. Remember, it's not about the skin color. The urban black population is an unmitigated disaster that has been enabled by the media, covered up by the media at every turn. We have Democrat politicians at the city level, state level, federal level, doing everything they can to make sure nothing ever improves in these places. And what we have now, instead of generations of fathers teaching their sons how to unsnag a fishing line, we have generations, 4 or 5 generations in a row who've never had a job. That's where we are. And because it's too offensive or uncomfortable, no one wants to have these discussions. But kids today are growing up in hell, war zones, being raised by animals, being raised to become animals, being raised in an environment that is not healthy for any child ever. Look at this from San Francisco. Feast your eyes on this.
Hey, bye, kids. Y'all get home safe, okay? Y'all get home safe. My little partners out here, get home safe, all right? I'm sorry y'all gotta be going through see all this. Okay? Get home safe.
Get home safe.
They gotta walk through this. Come on, man. These little kids gotta walk through this. It's crazy.
No child should have to live like that. Certainly not in the United States of America. No child should have to live like that, and yet it's happening here. And I've been telling you for so long to get out of the cities. And I know that's so difficult to hear. I know oftentimes moving's difficult to do. You got job, family, obligations, you got friends, you got this, you got a church you love, a restaurant you love, you got a lady who cuts your hair. I know. I've moved my entire life. I've moved across the country several times. I know how hard it is. I know how stressful it is, how expensive it can be. Man, if you have your family in the cities, get them out.